What is up, everyone? We're back with another RotoQL MLB play of the day. This Monday slate got a really small one for us. There's not a lot of really good pitching options. So we'll just kind of break down the whole thing. I'll give you some of my thoughts on the slate tonight. Obviously, you can see here the Yankees have the highest projected team total by a decent amount, them and the Angels at 4.8. Traveling to Detroit, a little bit of a ballpark downgrade there against Mike Friars. Looking at this Yankees lineup, everyone's going to be chalky on this team. You've got Gardner, Judge, Didi, Giancarlo. I think Greg Bird is going to be a really popular option at first base. Glaber, honestly, he's going to be batting down in the order, but he's been just tearing the cover off the ball since his call-up. So with there not being any really high-priced pitchers to spend up for, the Yankees are going to be by far the most popular. I think in cash games, if you're playing cash tonight, certainly you can look that direction. A spot that I'm pretty interested in as well is Atlanta. Julio Teheran. Take a look at him real quick here. He has pretty significant home road splits. If we look at him at home, only median value 35% of the time, dating back to the beginning of last season. On the road, totally different story. Almost 70% of the time, median value. Much higher upside. Has that high 20s DK points that we're really looking for. So I think he's going to be my top overall pitching play of the slate. I like some of these Atlanta righties too against Clayton Richard, who really struggles against right-handed hitters. I think Tyler Flowers at 3,800 is one of the top overall point per dollar plays. Ozzy Albies, obviously, against a left-hander is certainly in play. And some of these guys in the bottom of the order, I think you're going to get at pretty low ownership. You've got the walk-off hero, Charlie Culberson, projected to start in this game. He's been swinging a good bat off the bench. Johan Camargo swings it pretty well against left-handed pitching. He's still low 3,000s, been swinging a pretty good bat. As you can see here, Dansby Swanson swings really well against left-handed pitchers. He'll probably be pretty low owned, batting in the bottom of that order as well. If we look over here at this Kansas City-Los Angeles game, I think Los Angeles are going to be right up there with New York for the most popular team on the slate against a left-handed pitcher. Danny Duffy, Duffy's an interesting case. He's priced way down here. He actually has decent upside. I don't really love him here, this spot on the road against the Angels, but if you want to take a shot in tournaments, I don't hate it. On the other side of things, Justin Upton against a lefty, always in play. Pretty much any of the 1 through 6 here, I think, are really in play for the Angels. I will go over to one of my top overall plays of the day. It's going to be Paul Goldschmidt at first base. Like I mentioned before, I think a lot of people are going to spend up for the Yankees. They're going to want to stack the Angels, but if you want to go with a nice little one-off play here, Paul Goldschmidt against a lefty, Derek Holland, is certainly in play. I know it's a bad ballpark for it, but he's really been performing well against left-handed starters this season. If we take a look at that, median value over half the time, a positive plus-minus here, and just over the last month, 2 months even, he's really been swinging a really good bat. Opened up the season really struggling, but he's kind of started to turn it around. So I really like Paul Goldschmidt here, 4,800. I think you're going to be able to get him at lower than what his ownership should be, in my opinion, on a 4-game slate like you have tonight. So I think you can look this way in cash games, certainly in GPPs, pivoting off of some of the Yankees chalk, which, just to be clear, I think the Yankees are a great play tonight. They have the highest total on the slate, facing the worst pitcher on the slate, Mike Friars, and the worst bullpen. But anyway, I'm going to go with Paul Goldschmidt for your RotoQL MLB play of the day.